One of the coolest aspects of soccer is it brings together athletes from all over the world.
According to the United Soccer League, the Battery's attendance increased 13% in 2021 from 2020.
Other end, Penn State coming down right after the opportunity. Stevenson's left wide open, slots it right back across goal. That's 3-0. And then, Mangione, Seth Kuhn, is that in his locker? Yes, it is. Posting in. Very mobile player, Hackenberg. You see him pop in or on that back line and also going forward at times.
33rd consecutive start for Hackenberg. Redshirt senior, who is the younger brother of Christian Hackenberg, who was the quarterback for the Nittany Lions gridiron football team a few years ago.
I thought that name sounded familiar when I was doing prep work this week, Paul.
Certainly had a terrific career out on the field at Beaver Stadium, but his brother's not too shabby. He's had a wonderful career on the pitch, was selected in the MLS Super Draft, opted not to play this year, returned to Penn State. He's certainly a player that will be playing at the next level once he has completed his collegiate career, Brandon Hackenberg.
Coach Cook did tell us that he's really been focused on little things in his game to prepare himself for the league better this year, so that's great to hear mentality-wise from him.
Here's Mangione. Now it's Kuhn. Look to send the ball into the area. Is headed away by Graham Brenner. Head for Begliardi Gadini. Knocks it over to his right for Ben Shepard. Shepard trying to weave through the defenders. Finds Hanya. Wide on the right side. A nice touch there for Shepard. He's locked up in the corner. And it'll go back to Penn State. Nice defensive work there by Keegan Ness, who draws his third start of the season for the Nittany Lions.
Usually a sub Keegan Ness, but today getting the start, really nice for him. And we're going to see Hanya get into space like he did there, Paul, and just nod it on for a player like Ben Shepard coming in wide.
We have a little bit of heat today, and I'm sure these teams don't mind.
Yeah, cold and windy, Paul. Let's not forget windy in State College and Amherst.
Certainly right about that. Amherst up in the Berkshires. You've got Penn State up in the Nittany range. It does get a little bit nippy up there in both those places. Here in the Piedmont, though, plenty of sunshine. I'll tell you what, maybe no better state across the country to hold this entire tournament than North Carolina. They're crazy about their soccer here.
And a lot of great venues, Paul. So many colleges and universities here that sponsor men's and women's soccer, so the pitches are available, and it's a no-brainer, really.
This is one of two venues in Greensboro. There's also games taking place at Bryant Park at McPherson Stadium, which is the home of the NC Fusion Club team. On other hosts, East Carolina, Wake Forest, in Greenville and Winston-Salem, respectively. You also have fields being used in Wilson, North Carolina, eastern part of the state, as well as Matthews, which is a suburb of Charlotte. Most of this tournament will take place in Cary at the soccer complex there, one of the most magnificent facilities, usually the home of the College Cup, but they will host proceedings from the third round on this year. As UMass is looking for the equalizer, Kuhn knocks it away back from the defensive third, looking ahead for Bloyu. He's in between 4 Minutemen. Bloyu knocks it back. That's a nice touch there for Kuhn. Kuhn sends it wide to the right side for Reedy at the edge of the area. Reedy looking for some space, strikes it left-footed. There's a block by Brenner. He's there again. Now another opportunity, and this time it's blocked by Cronin for a Penn State corner.
I think I have to talk about the fact that Danny Bloyu held off 2 to 3 UMass Amherst defenders there, Paul, and that's just the testament to his strength. Without him holding that ball, can't knock it back to Kuhn, and great chance there for the Lions to go up 2-0. Down the other end, Stevenson's open, lurking. That's great by him, keeping the width, being patient. We saw him make that run with the team going forward. Got to stick to where you are. Can't get sucked in too far or even get too far out towards the touchline. Keep yourself where you are. The ball will certainly come to you. Patience pays off.
And the judges give him a 10 for that backflip after the goal as he doubles the Penn State advantage to 2-0. And that was after, as you just saw, UMass with a tremendous opportunity of pressure. Begliardi Gadini missing on the volley, and that led to the break the other way for Penn State. As Coach Cook looks on, I'm sure pleased with what he's seen from his team through the first 20-plus minutes.
Again, it comes through Danny Bloyu, Paul. Got the ball to him quick. His legs are great too. Down the pitch very quickly. And then I thought UMass would have gotten it out after that Seth Kuhn shot didn't even hit the target. But credit to Nittany Lions for following up and getting that, again, recycled ball into the back post and finding Stevenson.
And for Stevenson, it is just his second career goal, his first goal in 26 games. His last goal before the one he just scored, September 2nd, 2019 at Stony Brook.
I'll tell you what, though, I don't think that stat sheet does him justice because he, on film, is a great player. Pacey, creative, tricky, and that's someone on the wing that you're going to have for Penn State. And very physical. He's not a short fellow at all. Really tall and imposing.
Here's Stevenson, once again back to Kuhn, but he gives up possession. UMass gives it right back after Hughes couldn't hold on to it. Stevenson tried to shot from long distance. It was blocked. Blow looking to follow up, and eventually Brown knocks it away. And you tell Minutemen look a little bit nervous now that they have this 2-goal deficit to overcome midway. So we head towards the midway mark of our first half, actually past the midway mark. Abudesu towards the penalty area. Now, that was a good idea, but it's not struck right for Mangione. And Hanya looks to start the counter for UMass. He's hauled down, and a foul on Keegan Ness. And a booking as well. Keegan Ness shown the yellow card for the game's first booking.
On one hand, I feel like that foul is tactical and needed. But on the other, I feel like Ness could have contained Hanya a bit more before he resorted to that.